Hello, YouTube subscribers. Today or tonight, whenever you're watching this, I am doing another NECA figure review. Um, I I have a few NECA Universal Monsters in color figures to review. He's one of them, which um um uh a few weeks ago, I went on a shopping spree, um, and I found the creature from the Black Lagoon and the uh Phantom of the Opera out in stores. I got them. I meant to review them. I didn't, and then this past weekend, I found the Bride of Frankenstein. So here I am, going to do one by one and a few extra monsters like Nosferatu. Uh he's the one extra one. Did I say a few? One extra one. I meant to say one extra one, and that's Nosferatu. But anyway, today's is the creature from the Black Lagoon. So, if you guys see my videos before, my figure reviews videos before, you know I start with the box, accessories, then the figure. If you're a old comer, if you're a old comer and you already subscribed to my channel, and if you follow me, that's great. Welcome back. If you're a newcomer dropping by out of any of my videos, welcome to my channel for the first time. Please hit that subscribe button because I welcome all new and still old subscribers with open arms. Let's get into it. Here's the front of the box. Right here. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Got that classic poster. Or at least one of them. I think they're using the same cover for the black and white one. Will I get the rest of the Universal Monsters and the black and white? Sadly, no. I will not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, I know. I got the black and white Universal Monsters, mostly in black and white, like the Mummy, the Frankenstein, but and the Wolfman, or at least the Wolfman, the Frankenstein, and the Mummy in black and white. But will I get Dracula, the Bride of Frankenstein, the creature from the Black Lagoon in black and white? No. No, I will not. Because I look at it, okay, yeah, I pretty much... Which, at first, I was going to do that, but... I mean, something just clicked into my head and just realized, why not just get them all in color? I mean, yeah, it's out of the form of, like... but to me, I would rather just get the figure in color and not have to bother and fight the issue of going back and trying to find it in black and white. So, if I have it in color, that's good enough for me. Anyway, here's the side. Creature from the Black Lagoon, Universal Monsters, NECA, Real Toys, the back. I like the back, the side, the top, and the bottom. Okay. And my favorite part about NECA's boxes is this part. So, yeah. Now, now let's get into the accessories. Here's all the accessories spread out. You don't. The only. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's cool that we get like more accessories to the figure than like extra hands and yeah, sure, it's still 3 heads, but we at least get more hands with the figure, so it's like cool. But I mean, it would also have been cool like to get like one of the the harpoon guns, uh like the Huck cannon gun, um, maybe a net, uh, or or maybe like the skeleton hand of the creature from the Black Lagoon. But anyway, into the accessories of what I'm actually am still proud to get. Which here's the first head, which I do have on the creature of the Black Lagoon, and I do like the paint style of how they did the creature of the Black Lagoon, which I believe they named the creature of the Black Lagoon Gill-Man. Or at least I want to say that's what they called the creature. Is Gill-Man. On the sign. Here's the second head that you got with the figure. It looks a little more like a fish, which it's supposed to, because I mean it's basically a merman. Here's more of a angry face. And then the hands, you got 2 pairs of hands, the same hand, which these are the 2 I have on them, which I do like the paint job for every single one. Oh, there it is. Kind of grabbing hands. Last but not least, these could be technically 2 things: grabbing hands, like maybe grabbing / holding hands, and pointing hands. So now onto the figure itself. Now, before we actually get more into the figure, I actually want to explain more of, like, well, I also like to do in my reviews for the figures. I like to explain why I put the figure in the pose that I put him in. Is that basically, like, with Frankenstein, like, I understand, like, most of the monsters like, to me, most of the Universal monsters aren't really monsters when they're just technically misunderstood. But, like, Dracula, to me, he's to me, he's a monster. Dracula is a monster to me. So I put him, like, with his mouth, with the kind of, like, angry head, with the mouth wide open, look like he's about to bite somebody, maybe out of anger, or that's just the face expression he does when he opens up his mouth to bite somebody with his hands like this. And with Frankenstein, I did with the open paw hand, with a gentle open hand. Whoop, shit. Um. Uh, um. Um. So, with the gentle open paw hand and him holding the two flowers handcuffed in, which, like I said, Frankenstein, I don't really see as like a mean, horrible monster. I just look at Frankenstein as a misunderstood thing that did not ask to be made. But handcuffed it like a monster, treated like a monster, but just wanted but representing him as he also wants a friend. So, now the mummy I do see as a monster, so I had him the black and white one, I had him look like he was sleeping in his coffin, and then the colored one, I had him look like he was spread out, look like he was awake. But I kind of changed that a little bit when when sorry, my phone light died on me, so I'm trying to get it back. This damn thing. So basically, what I'm trying to get at, the creature from the Black Lagoon, I don't really see as a monster, like a evil creature monster. I look at the creature as, okay, he's which I now watch every single Universal monster movie. The Invisible Man, just misunderstood. The Wolfman, misunderstood. The Mummy, a monster. But the Frankenstein, Dracula, monster. Frankenstein, misunderstood. But the creature, I watched it. Honestly, I still have the same opinion as before I watched it. The creature, the Gill-Man, the manfish, whatever you want to put, the creature from the Black Lagoon, he is not a monster. If you actually technically look at him, he was probably protecting something. He was probably, uh, he was more afraid of from us than he truly was. So what? So technically, he's not really a monster. He was just protecting his territory. He just wanted us out of there, gone. So, but besides that point, going back to the pose, I I figured Gill-Man, Fishman, underwater. Why not have him in a swimming pose? So I thought this would be a cool look swimming pose to put him in. So, anyway. going into the figure himself. As you saw of me, kind of like have him on the stand. How so far what he can be posed as. He can stand. Both of his feet can go that far down, which is good for swimming. Look, can go that far up. Ankle pivot, ankle pivot. Yay. Also, you can also do that. His knee, he got double bend. Both of his knees can bend that far, which that's okay. I'm fine with that. Big kick back that far. Kick up that far. How far can he? Oh, shit. Sorry. Keep popping the camera. Kick out that far. As you can see with both arms, can go out that far. That far. Can kind of do a 360 in a way. Elbow, both elbows bend that far. Wait. No? Like, I thought so. Double bended elbow. That far up. Um, Sorry. Both wrists, okay. Both wrists, can only go up that far, but it probably depends on the hand you use. But also because of this part. Down that far. 360. So. And the head can go 360. And it has like this double turn joint from the neck to the head. Which it helps with neck movement, which also the body helps with neck movement as well. That far, well, actually you could do 360. Yeah. Also, wait. It looks like here, right here, you could go 360 as well. But because it looks like it I guess you can turn this. You can turn this part, but it's kind of difficult. especially if you're trying not to ruin the how good of detailed they did the figure. Like, first off, I'm gonna start with the back. Is look how good from the bottom of the feet are all the way up to top of the head. The gills, the fins, the paint job. It is freaking fan-fucking-tastic. Excuse my language, but yeah. I like it. Now, if I did this video beforehand, and, well, actually, even beforehand, I was gonna say, if I did this video before I got the Bride of Frankenstein figure, I would say all I would need left is Dr. Frankenstein, the doctor that helped Dr. Frankenstein to make the bride, and then the bride herself. But since technically Neca actually did make the bride, then yeah, I mean, all that we do need left from the Universal Monsters universe is Victor Frankenstein himself, Dr. Victor Frankenstein himself, and Dr. Supremus Petrus. Forgive me for not saying that right, but I'm trying to say the name of the second doctor that helped Victor Frankenstein to like make the bride. Dr. Supremus Pertimus. That is really fucking hard to say. But anyway. Yeah, is those two characters. To me, that would be very cool to be able to add to the collection, especially since we do have the Monster of Frankenstein and the Bride of Frankenstein. So, why not add the Dr. Victor Frankenstein and the doctor that helped made the bride. So, have a nice day, have a nice night. Whenever you're watching this, leave a comment down below. What have you seen the original creature from the Black Lagoon movie? If you have, are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? What do you think of the figure? Who's your favorite Universal monster? Is it the creature from the Black Lagoon himself? Who do you want to see Neca do from the Universal Monsters universe? Is it from the Universal Monsters universe? If not, then comment whatever character it is, so I can announce it in that next video. Also, hit that like button if you liked this video. Hit that dislike button if you didn't like this video. Peace.